Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jomac, and I'm back with another video. Now, I know y'all, usually I'll be posting a couple times a week. This past week I lagged on y'all, I didn't post at all. But you know, I have been cooking, setting some stuff up for the load. And on top of that, I've been busy, y'all, between work and I'm taking summer classes right now for college. So yeah, so between them two things, this past week I've been hella busy. But don't even worry about that, you know what I'm saying? We coming back harder. I got some more shit coming for the car. I actually got something coming. What's today? Today is Sunday. On next Saturday, today's what, I think July 15th, I think that's today. I think that's today's the 15th or something like that. 15th or 14th, I'm not even sure. But on this coming up Saturday, on the 20th, I got something coming for y'all, man. Inside the car gonna be tough. Just trust that, wait on that. But in today's video, I'm about to be going over daily driving this car. All y'all need to know about how it runs, how I've been holding up with it, anything I've done to it, things of that nature, just in case y'all want to come daily drive it. Boom, this is the type of car you can daily drive. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it. But without further ado, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little cold start of it, and we can get right into this video. All right, y'all, before I even start talking about the daily driving, before I get into that, yo, can y'all hit the subscribe button? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about you right there. Like, why is 98% of y'all, it's like 98.6% of y'all watching my videos and not subscribed? Like, y'all not fucking with me? Like, come on, bro. Hit the subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all like 5 seconds right now. Hold on. All right, now you better, I gave you enough time to hit that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? You just had enough time right there. Now I'm really about to get into talking about it. And on top of that, I'm gonna give y'all a little POV while I'm talking about it. You feel me? I got you. All right, y'all. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was just the RT in general. Like, having the Dodge Charger RT, it's not a bad trim. Like, everybody gonna hate on the RTs because they claim that they slower than the Scats and Hellcats. But at the end of the day, the car still sound good and it look good at the end of the day. And truth be told, the RTs sound way better than the Scats. Whenever you cut off your mid mufflers and resonators and put on tips, it sounds way better. And people, you still got to think about it. Like, at one point in time, the RTs were like the Hellcats at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, before years started going on, they started producing these the Scats and Cats or whatever, the RTs used to be the pop-in trim. So, bro, there's nothing wrong with the RTs. Like, if y'all really trying to get into like a daily driving RT, like, bro, there's nothing wrong with this trim at all. You get the best bang for your buck getting this trim compared to paying more and getting the Scat. And it's like, damn, I know them payments are starting to hurt niggas when they get them Scats and Cats and shit. But I'm trying to tell you, but like, this shit isn't as bad. But I'm trying to tell you, like, this is really a really good daily drive. I'm not gonna lie. But now let's get into like the actual info now. All right, now one of the first things I want to talk about when it comes to daily driving this car is the gas. I already did make a whole video about that, so I'm gonna just briefly talk about it now. Honestly, the gas isn't as bad as like people think. Like, oh, nigga, you got a V8 engine, you're fucking putting gas in your car every other day type shit. Like, it really not that bad. And at the end, on top of that, it depends on your miles per gallon right here. Like, mine's right now is at 15.3, which low-key is it's not bad. It definitely could be better, but when you go fill up, that is determines how much miles you're gonna get. And honestly, I fill up like every 5 days, literally every 5 days, like every 5. And on top of that, that's me filling up because I don't even let my car get below half a tank. So I go fill up, my car hits half, I go fill up and get. So I'm really only paying like $30 to $40 every 5 days. Like, bro, that's regular. Like, that's not bad. And I'm usually getting around 260 to 280 miles per fill up. So it's like, bro, that's not bad at all. So the gas isn't that bad. You really don't have to worry about that. Like, this thing, you're pretty much putting gas in like a regular Nissan maybe every week and a half or something like that, paying the same thing around like maybe 40 to 60 if you're filling up, like if you're on E or something like that. But yeah, but the gas in this car is not that bad. But like, trust me, you guys can manage the gas in this car. Don't let that be a factor on why you don't get this, because you're worried about how much the gas is going to cost you. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is the cops. Like, the cops, bro, this car, bro, at least me, I'm in a blacked out, black on black, like damn near black everything, 5% all the way around, all that. Bro, the cops are going to want to mess with you, bro. Like, the car brings a lot of attention no matter where you're driving. Luckily, though, in the city I'm in, which is Portland, the cops really don't be tweaking about tints like that for real. Yeah, the cops be lurking, but they don't really be like, they're not going to pull you here really for tints. Like, they gonna pull you for some other bullshit. But honestly, in other cities that y'all might be in, having a blacked out car, having a Charger in general, you're gonna be getting pulled on a regular. Like, trust me, I'm already knowing, like, out of however many years y'all been driving, y'all definitely seen at least 2 to 5 3 to 5 Chargers pulled over before. Like, these cars get pulled over a lot. Like, this is just one of them cars where the police see you drive by and it's like, oh yeah, I want to fuck with him today. Like, yeah, that's one of the ones you got to worry about. Like, turning corners early whenever you see the police, so you don't want to get pulled, shit like that. Yeah, you definitely gonna have to worry about that when you have this type of car. I ain't gonna lie. Now, this car do bring another side of attention. You know, this car bring attention from the females. You know what I'm saying? Like, driving around this car, you're gonna get looks every which way, especially just by the sound. Just having the sound of the car, you're gonna get looks. And I know that's part of the reason why some of y'all want this type of car. You already know it. Y'all not slick. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I knew when I got this car, all the females was gonna be on it. I was already knowing. They don't know no better. They think this is the Hellcat. They like, let me hear your engine. I'm already knowing, y'all. Yeah, you can get a lot of attention from the females. It get a lot of attention from niggas too. Like, this car's gonna turn heads wherever you go, just based on the sound. No matter where you at, it's gonna turn heads. So that's one of the things, and that's a good thing and a bad thing, you know, because like you gonna have females mess with you for the wrong reason. You gonna have niggas always just be looking at my car whenever I'm driving through somewhere. Like, nigga, what is you looking at? Like, I know I'm in a black on blacked out everything, but like, god damn, like, nigga, look, like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this car is gonna bring a lot of attention in those type of ways. And now the next thing I'm gonna talk about is the maintenance on this car. So far, like, I haven't really had to do much maintenance yet. Like, I've only been driving it for 3 to 4 months. I got it in the end of March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, 4 months just about. And I haven't really had to do no maintenance. Like, most that you're gonna have to do though is like obviously your oil changes, you know. Appreciate you, lady. Obviously your oil changes, I think, let me check right now. My oil thing is at 45%. I'll probably change it once it gets to like 30. And I will make a video for y'all about how to change your oil, so stay tuned for that one too. And brakes, you're gonna need brakes. I don't fuck, you're gonna need brakes like so consistently. Like, you might need brakes like fucking once a year, depending on how you drive though, to be real. Like, if you're just speeding and shit and fucking your RPM's over fucking pushing 5 speed and you're pushing your brakes hella hard and shit, or you're gonna be needing brakes a lot. But really the main thing is just gonna be oil changes for real. And like, that's not even nothing crazy. Oil changes and tires, if you're starting to burn rubber and shit. Like, I've been burning rubber recently, but my tires are still in great shape, so I ain't have to worry about no tires yet. But maintenance is one of those things, but it's not nothing crazy. It's definitely manageable. It's just about just like your average car on maintenance. Like, outside of having to get tires, obviously you don't have to get tires on an average car as often because you're not burning rubber on those type of cars. But it really just depends if you're doing that type of stuff. But the maintenance on here isn't as bad as people may think. It's very affordable. And yeah. Now, another good thing about daily driving this is like the space. I talked about the space in previous videos. Like, this car is very spacious. A very big trunk also. Very spacious trunk. You can fit just about anything in here. So yeah, when it comes to space, that's just self-explanatory. Like, you're not gonna be all snuggled up in the back seat if you got people riding with you, riding around and things like that. You're gonna have the space. So space is a very easy thing when it comes to this car. So you don't gotta trip about that. All right, y'all, I think I covered just about everything with this car, you know, like starting with the RT overall. We talked about that. We talked about the gas. You're gonna be filling up just about 5 days, depending on how much you drive. 3 to 5. If you're driving crazy, then maybe 3. But realistically, like, if you're just doing your basic little runs to, like, you know, go to work, to the store, things like that, like, you can really fill up by every 5 days. And that's not even letting your car get to E. That's half a tank after a fill up and you go back. So gas, you don't gotta really worry about that. We talked about the cops. The cops gonna be on your ass. We talked about the attention from the females and from the niggas. That's just gonna come with having this type of car. You can't even be mad about that. That's just what's gonna have to come. The space, you already know this car is spacious. The performance, we talked about the performance. You already know 370 horsepower, 495 pounds of torque. Like, this car definitely gonna push. And yeah, like, we pretty much talked about everything, y'all. So that's just gonna wrap this video up. I definitely will have some more stuff tuned for y'all. And bro, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I already gave y'all the option earlier in the video. Here you go again. You know what I'm saying? So hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Without further ado, I'm gonna see y'all, and I'm out. Peace.